Very glad to welcome you all after this session of your Security Council that I had the honor to chair as Russia. And I believe that it was an important session that has become, in my mind, a powerful reminder of the importance of the full implementation of all provisions of the package, Minsk package of agreements. We believe that it is the only foundation for any political solution for this inter-Ukrainian crisis and conflict. If it is done, and we presented a lot of proofs that it's a pity, but Ukrainian side till now hasn't accomplished all the obligations, Ukrainian obligations about the implementation once more of these Minsk agreements. I had an honor to present the Russian position on this issue, and we reiterated very firmly our commitment to the escalation and peaceful solution of this crisis, once more being based on the Minsk agreements. I believe that now we look at our partners in Western capitals to drop and to stop this hysteria about the intentions of Russia in the region. If we do something, we do this having in mind our national interests and the interests of our national security. As it was announced in Moscow, after military drills, Russian troops began to come back to the places of their permanent location on national Russian territory. I would welcome some of your questions, but please not.
Hello, my name is Ibtisam Azim from the Daily Arabic Al-Arabic Jadid newspaper.
Yes.
You talked about guarantees, a letter that you
Yes.
sent today to the Americans. What are these security guarantees that you are talking about? Could you tell us more about it? And then my second question is, you are saying that that your troops are on Russian territory, but can you understand that the number of the troops, 150 and more according to the Americans, is alarming to your neighbors? Thank you.
Thank you very much for this question. First of all, indeed, this morning in Moscow, we handed to the American ambassador to Moscow written reaction of the Russian side on the answer of US to our requests and to our vision of how we view long-standing security that should be equal for everybody in Europe and in a bigger scale in this Euro-Atlantic region. So today, Secretary of State confirmed that this written Russian reaction had been received by his ambassador to Moscow and would be considered very attentively by American side. We hope that this consideration and this consideration of our written reaction would be very much serious. And once more, what I would like to draw your attention to is that we have a very honest, open position. We do not hide any of our concerns and preoccupations, and at the same time, what we want an equal security for everybody, being based on the very important and known documents that were signed by European leaders. So, if you want, we do not demand something special, but we would like to send very clear messages about our legitimate interests, about the strategic stability, and about how we can have a serious dialogue, but not an imitation of a dialogue. About the Russian troops, once more we are here in the UN, and we are all quote each and every day the UN Charter. This is our sovereign right to think about our security, national security, and also to have our troops where we believe they are important for the defense, once more for the defense of the Russian Federation. And you know for sure that if there are foreign troops in Europe, they are not Russian. They may be Americans, they may be others, but not Russian. So it's very clear that this strategic stability is something that should be supported by everybody. And in our proposals, we were very much concrete about the ideas that we would like to discuss. We got the answers from NATO and from US, the answers that, globally speaking, do not satisfy our concerns, but at the same time we said that we are ready for serious discussions and serious dialogue. Once more, I repeat, not an imitation of dialogue, especially having in mind that many of ideas that we got from in American responses were initially Russian ideas about trust, about confidence, about channel of communications between military representatives of all sides.
Mr. Deputy Foreign Minister, one question. Today, your mission, Russian mission to the UN, you submitted a document to the Security Council. You say it's the result of your investigation. In the document, you accuse Ukrainian authorities and representative of militarized formation, in fact, have been exterminating the civilian population of the self-proclaimed People Republic of Donetsk and those. And I want to clarify on the word extermination. Do you think this accusation can ever in future be used as an excuse, a justification for military action against Ukraine?
Look, first of all, nobody seeks any excuses for hostile actions. We said we do not have any intention to do this. And about these documents, I do not like to enter into the definition of what are they, but please watch these documents. This is video and photo documents. But at the same time, as I said today at UN Security Council session, it will be very much tough because the level of cruelty is more than high. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There is a proposal that came today from Secretary of State Blinken to have a summit of nations before anything escalates further. And your foreign minister also said there's more time for diplomacy. After today's meeting that was slightly contentious, if not very contentious, do you think there is diplomacy in the future?
No, I believe in diplomacy, and I'm glad that our partners believe in diplomacy. Certainly, we should do all that is possible to find a diplomatic and peaceful solution for this inter-Ukrainian crisis and conflict. And once more, as I said in the beginning, for me, these discussions of today, that was not easy, was important because it was a powerful reminder of the importance of the implementation of all provisions of Minsk agreements. Thank you very much.
Mr. Minister, can you please clarify